It's 2025 and you wake up every morning with a pile of new leads in your inbox. All qualified, all sales objections handled. These leads are hot and they're ready to buy. And you haven't spent a penny on a sales team or hours of your week managing anything. Now, this may sound like a fairy tale and unachievable, but in today's video, I'm going to walk you through this simple to implement sales funnel strategy that, if set up correctly, can make everything that I just said a reality for you. Now, over the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be revealing why ignoring the sales funnel process is going to be fatal for your business in 2025, what the growth sales funnel strategy is and how it works, and finally, the steps that you need to start taking to use this growth system for yourself. So let's look at what a smarter funnel could look like before we get onto what the best growth funnel strategy is. Well, in 2020, I started an online business. Now, the goal was to automate as much as I could without me needing to hire in a sales team or spend massive amounts of time managing the systems and the day-to-day operations myself. A lead would land on our landing page. We'd give something away for free in exchange for their email and their SMS. They would then go through to our sales page where we then split test sales copy and the offer that we had. If the lead didn't purchase, they would then go through a nurture sequence via email and SMS to keep them warm and educate them on the products that we were selling. And if they did make a purchase, they would then go through to the next steps in that funnel where they would go to landing pages with different video guides explaining what to expect and how our service worked. Now, every step of the way, there were automations through emails, SMS, video guides, all walking through every single customer through our services and the processes that we had. Now, this completely eliminated the need for someone to manually do the work. And with automation software like Zapier and Make, we was able to build all of these different connections and integrations into our CRM and our marketing platforms easily without needing to hire in a team to manage everything full time. We set everything up one time and the funnel did all of the heavy lifting for us. And in this one, we even automated service delivery using AI and automations, but that's a video for another day. And that's what I want you to get from this video, a funnel strategy that actually works for you, that's supercharged by AI and automations and really simple to use software that isn't going to break the bank. So let's get into it. What is the best sales funnel strategy and how can it transform your business in a really short space of time? So let's break down this new strategy together. And I guarantee you, if you follow it closely, you will make more money and save more time. Now, this funnel will work whether you're selling dishwashers or agency services. So I want to introduce you to a system that we built called the growth funnel. The first step of the growth funnel is G. We need to generate a lead. And to do this, we need to avoid just sending traffic to a landing page filled with sales copy. Our goal is to collect an email or a phone number so that we can then own that contact and feed the rest of our funnel. Now, to do this, we need to offer some kind of value up front. And if you have an agency, perhaps it's a digital guide or an ebook on the best lead generation methods for your niche. Or if you're an accountant, maybe it's offering a free tax audit to make sure you're not overpaying in each tax year. Now, the possibilities here are endless, but make it something simple and easy enough to deliver, ideally automatically on an email right after the lead submits their information. Next, we have R. Now, this stands for relate. Our sales copy on the next step of our funnel need to relate to our prospects' pain points, their goals, and their struggles. The page should be simple. It should be straight to the point and 100% focused towards showing the prospect that we fully understand where they're at and how our services are the perfect solution for them. Now, if our offer isn't right, everything is going to suffer. So make sure you spend time on this step. I personally like to split test headlines and call to actions until I find something that really resonates with our avatar of client. And you may be sat there going, well, how do I know if it resonates with them? Well, you end up booking more sales calls and you end up closing more business. So it's pretty easy to track the data. Now, the next step is where most businesses will fall flat and is probably the most important step. O is for organize, and every single lead that we generate needs to be organized inside of our CRM. Now, the best way to get value from the leads that you generate is to understand where they came from, what they've done inside of your business so far, and where they are inside of your funnel. You know, have they purchased? Are they opening up emails? Are they asking you questions? Have they booked in for a sales call? This is easy enough to set up inside of every single major CRM platform that's out there. And the data that it gives you will save you so much time and end up making you so much more money. For us, this is always a work in progress as your funnel starts to develop, but keeping it top of mind is really, really important. Now, these last three steps are where it gets really, really exciting. AI and automations have supercharged the funnel management process, and barely anyone is taking advantage of it right now. So let's see how you could be using it today inside of the growth funnel. The next step is W, and it's all about warming up your leads and educating them on your business. Now, this step is always overlooked, but it's the easiest step to set up and have running really quickly, and likely has the highest ROI if you actually do it properly. But why do we want to educate our leads? Well, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of competitors out there. Why should this lead give you their hard-earned money when they know nothing about you? They shouldn't. And this is where we follow a really simple strategy of educating every new lead on our business, what we do, what results we've achieved, why we're the perfect fit, and then the next steps for them to follow. This is also about qualifying these leads. We want every lead to know exactly what we do to help save us time. We don't want to be speaking to leads that we can't help and that aren't right for our business. Now, we do this using two systems that work alongside each other. And by doing this, we 3x the amount of qualified calls that we're booking on a weekly basis. And we also have clients that are booking 30 to 40 qualified calls per day using the exact same system. The first system is an email nurture sequence that we set up that runs over the course of a few weeks as soon as that new lead hits our CRM. And yours could look something like this. Email 1, welcome to the business. What can people expect? Email 2, we then need to highlight the pain points your solution helps them with. We really want to speak to our avatar of client here and show them that we understand them. Email 3, we show client results and what they can then expect to achieve, different testimonials, case studies. Our fourth email could be why we're the right choice to go with. What's special about us? What's our USPs? Why are we different? Email 5, what's the outcome of not working with us? What pain points will your potential client continue having if they don't work with you? Email 6, what are the steps to work with us? What does that process look like? And you need to make this part very painless. And then email 7, we need a call to action. We need to tell this lead to work with us. What should they now do to get started? Now, these emails keep every single lead warm and slowly walk each lead through a funnel where we speak to their pain points, showcase what we do, pre-handle objections, and finally provide them with the next steps to get started working with us. But the next system for educating our leads is by far the best thing that we've ever built into our business. It's an AI agent that automatically reaches out to every single new lead through WhatsApp and SMS. Now, this AI agent has a two-way conversation with every lead that we generate. It's completely trained on our business and qualification criteria, and it engages and follows up with leads, asking them questions and scoring each contact on a scale of 1 to 10 based on how qualified they are. Now, this means that every lead inside of our CRM is marked with a score so that we know exactly who our hottest leads are that perfectly align with what we do. AI agents are going to be in every single business in 2025. And if you're not paying them any attention yet, you're going to get left behind. So check out the SalesBoo website, which will be the first link in the description of this video. And you can have the exact same system that we use installed into your funnel in as quickly as 3 days with very, very little effort from you. These AI agents not only end up making you way more money by constantly speaking with new leads and getting them to progress through your funnel, but they also save you a stupid amount of time by removing the manual work for you and your team, doing the follow-ups and ensuring your team aren't speaking with unqualified leads on sales calls anymore. So click the link down below and see how we can help you. But moving on, next up, we have T, which is where our goal is to transact and sell to these prospects that are now qualified and educated on what we do. Now, this can be done through sales calls or a simple checkout page on your site where someone can purchase your product or service. Now, this step is going to be unique to your business and your offer, but it feeds perfectly into our final step of the growth funnel, which is help. Now, just like educating our leads on the services that we provide, we also want to help our leads through the next steps of what we do. If you're currently manually onboarding clients, it's time to think about how you can actually automate that entire process. For example, we use video guides and AI agents to onboard our new clients inside of our agency. And as soon as a prospect purchases our services, our SalesBoo AI agent reaches out to them on WhatsApp with the next steps. It also answers any questions and provides links to video guides that we've pre-made to then show clients what to expect with our services. Our service agreements are automatically made using automations inside of Zapier, and new clients are then added onto our new client onboarding pipeline inside of our CRM, which we also use SalesBoo for. So you can see that this growth funnel strategy literally means that we can focus on two core elements inside of our business: generating leads and providing a higher quality of service delivery. Our lead management and our onboarding are now completely automated, and every lead that we generate goes through an education process to ensure that they're right for what we do. So look, how can you start implementing this funnel strategy from today, and where would I start if I was in your shoes? It's important that we keep it simple, complete each step in order inside of the growth system, and start to see where you have different flaws or maybe areas that you need to start paying more attention to. What type of clients are you trying to convert? What's valuable to them? What value can you provide upfront to collect emails and SMS so you can start owning your contacts and owning your leads? What system are you then using to categorize and tag each lead when they come into your funnel? How are you nurturing them and educating them? Are you using these smart AI agents? Are you using an email nurture sequence, or are you going to use both? What are your call to actions? What are the next steps for that lead if they are qualified? Do they need to jump on a sales call with your team, or can they be directed straight to a checkout page? And then how do they receive next steps? How can you automate that process? What information do you need that could be filmed in a really simple Loom video or given to every new client or customer through an AI chat agent? And finally, how can this system work on autopilot? You need to automate as much as you can so that you can focus on overseeing the system, making sure that you have the time to look over any data that you collect and make changes based on what you're seeing. Now, this may sound like a lot, but if you do follow this growth strategy, it will become very, very simple to implement. And I guarantee you that you'll see results in your business fast if you start using AI and automations from today. Imagine how much free time you would have to focus on the important tasks. What would that mean for your business? This is going to be the sales funnel strategy that will keep you on top of your competition in 2025. And the best strategy is to spend the rest of 2024 getting it set up and ready. So hopefully this video has helped you. And if it did, let me know in the comments, what are the next steps that you're going to take inside of building your new sales funnel using the growth strategy? I'll speak to you soon.